Alright. Let's see if we are up. Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Hurricane HQ. Right now, I am actually testing out a new, little setup thing I got here, with the webcams and everything. Looks a little bit different, as you can probably tell. Just a little bit. You can see we do have a webcam, and that webcam is actually out of, Oklahoma City, if anyone is wondering. And then we also have some live lightning on that one below there. Just first time ever doing a multi-screen type of stream here. So we'll see how it works out with this one. Yeah, so right now I don't have Gear Analyst on my PC yet. For those who don't know, I actually just got a new PC a few days ago. So still setting up a lot of that stuff on there. And I did try and do Gear Analyst, but something got messed up with it. So I will have to try that again either later or tomorrow. But honestly, I didn't have much time before the stream started to test that out. So for this, we'll be using Radar Scope. Now, I do have GR2 Analyst on my other computer, my laptop, which is right next to me as well. So I will still be able to use it. I just unfortunately won't be able to show it on stream for now. So again, I'm sorry about that. So currently here we do have some severe thunderstorms currently moving through central Oklahoma. You can see Oklahoma City is just starting to get hit right now with some severe thunderstorms. And you can actually see on the webcam right now, we do have those severe thunderstorms beginning to move through the area there. And yeah, you can actually see what's currently going on there. Now, it doesn't look like too much. Looks like just some rainfall at the moment. But we do have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for that area, the Oklahoma City region, for wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour and hail up to 1.5 inches in diameter. With this, the damage threat is considerable, so considerable damage is possible with this storm. Switch to the nearest radar here. And you can see we do have a lot of wind reports actually coming out of this region, the Oklahoma City region here. We have wind gusts up to 61 miles per hour measured here. Even higher here, 65 miles per hour estimated. So we do have damaging winds currently moving through the Oklahoma City region right now. We're about to hit Oklahoma City. We will have to watch on the webcam what does happen there. You can see it's a little bit blurry because the rainfall right now there. But yeah, definitely hazardous thunderstorms moving through the area right now. Now we also have another severe thunderstorm warning just to the north. And with this severe thunderstorm warning, we have another damage threat considerable with wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour and hail to 1.5 inches. Now, if we go to this more northern severe thunderstorm warning, this big one here, this is for 60 mile per hour winds and 1 inch hail. No damage threats is labeled for this one. So not too damaging, but definitely hazardous. So seek shelter indoors if you are in this severe thunderstorm warning. And we also do have some tornado warnings and one confirmed tornado warning actually, which we are currently going to take a look at. So right here, which one is it? I believe our confirmed one is, let's see. Confirmed one. Honestly, I'm not sure. Okay, it does not look like we have a confirmed tornado warning issued anymore. It looks like they did expire that one. But what was confirmed is this one up here. This one used to be confirmed, I believe. And if we actually take a look at the velocity on this one, you can actually see that we do have damaging winds, some rotation also occurring with this. You can actually see. Right, that was a little sloppy, but we do have winds move. Oh my gosh, what the heck is wrong with this thing? We do have winds moving in those two directions with this, so yes, damaging winds are occurring. Alright. And a new severe thunderstorm warning was just issued. If I could pull it up, if I can pull it up on screen, we'll see if it does load in. But where this is just to the north of that tornado warning. So where this is going to be in this region. Generally, this area, and this one does include portions of northwestern Tulsa, Shady Grove, Peru, Osage, Cleveland, Holmeny, Winona. Any of those areas is included in this severe thunderstorm warning, which unfortunately I'm not getting here on Radarscope yet. But pretty soon it should be loading in. But yeah, we do have a severe thunderstorm warning issued for areas to the north of Tulsa. Whatever there. Currently again in Oklahoma City, conditions are deteriorating. It does look like the weaker part of the storm is currently moving through Oklahoma City at this moment. So, not the greatest threat right now there, but again, we are getting reports of damaging winds in western Oklahoma City. So, definitely the threat for damaging winds and large hail still it does exist in this line. We also have another tornado warning. This is in effect for the Greenwood area, areas like Boonville and Magazine. These areas here, there is a tornado warning, and this is for Arkansas right here. And it actually looks like we do have a supercell thunderstorm right here, with some pretty strong rotation, if I must say. Right here we do have some of that rotation there. So yes, damaging winds and a possible tornado is the main threat with this storm. Although damaging hail is also possible, up to 1.75 inch, I believe. Yeah, is possible as well with the storm. So seek shelter immediately if you are in Magazine or Boonville, Arkansas, as again we do have the potential for a tornado and a dangerous thunderstorm with hail up to 1.75 inch and max wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour. And yeah, again, I'm sorry for only using Radarscope here. I still do have to get a lot of things set up on this computer before I can actually start upping everything a little bit. But yeah, as of now, it's this is what I got. And sorry if I stopped talking for a minute. That's usually just because I'm looking at my laptop, a geoanalyst. Confirms. But one thing to mention is this actually is a pretty strong line, and there if I actually switch the radar near Oklahoma City here, you could actually see that there is still some large hail within the line. Definitely has some heavy rainfall and isolated flash flood threat within this line as well. Flooding is a concern. We do have flood advisories for most of the line. I know you can't see it on here, but we do have flood advisories. And this warning behind, which you can see right here, is a flash flood warning. So again, this is flash flood confirmed as well. So flash flooding is occurring there. And here's that severe thunderstorm warning I mentioned. We have that severe thunderstorm warning up here. And yeah, tons of reports of hail coming out of this region. Most of them look like pea-sized. Yeah, I'd say anywhere from 0.25 to a half an inch sized hail. Tons of reports coming out of Oklahoma City area. And if you're wondering why there's so many reports coming out of Oklahoma City and not as many coming out of other areas, it's likely because there's a lot of weather enthusiasts, meteorology students there at Oklahoma University. All that. And then it's also storm chasing central there. So Oklahoma City, definitely a lot of people sending in their reports there. And it's been like right in the middle of all the severe weather recently. And there's also a lot of wind reports coming out of this area as well. So hail, heavy rainfall, and damaging winds is all occurring. Now, this stream, I'm probably not going to be streaming for that long. Again, I do want to do a little bit of streaming, so I'll be at least on till 8. Although, again, I'm not going to be streaming for as long because I really just got everything set up recently, and not everything is optimized for streaming yet. Don't have all of the software and apps and stuff that I would normally have when going live and streaming to my channel. But just looking at the Oklahoma camera right now, it does look like there is some heavy rainfall. It's definitely hard to see, but I think there is some heavy rainfall coming down there. And we also have a new tornado watch. This is actually in effect for portions of, portions of Oklahoma and Arkansas. This is for Fort Smith, Russellville, Conway, portions of Little Rock, I'd say western Little Rock, Hot Springs Village, Mount Ida, Glenwood, Rockwell, Lake Hamilton, Malvern, Traskwood, Shady Point, Panama, Brushtree, again Fort Smith, Red Oak, Wilburton, all those areas, also Fort Gibson, okay, and even portions of southern Oklahoma City is in this tornado watch, as we do have the potential for some tornadoes in this area. And if I do a little bit of a closer look at this, it does say scattered damaging wind gusts to 70 miles per hour possible. And it does say a few severe thunderstorms with hail up to 2 inches in diameter, extreme turbulence, and surface wind gusts up to 60 knots or 70 miles per hour just about. A few cumulonimbus with maximum tops of 500 meters. Okay. So basically, wind gusts possibly up to 75 miles per hour, and 2-inch size hail and tornadoes is all possible in this tornado watch area. And if I do take a look at this supercell thunderstorm down here, we try and get a closer radar here. It's, I don't know, it's not as well organized on reflectivity, but again, that velocity, we do have that rotation trying to come together here. I don't know why it's glitching out so much when I use this. Or I can't use this. I use Epic Pen more. We do have some rotation in this area here, so definitely something to watch closely, as we do have rotation here, pretty strong rotation actually. And if we actually check our correlation coefficient, luckily I don't see anything really sticking out here, which could signify debris. So I would say there's no tornado on the ground at this time, although you still want to take shelter, as again, tornadoes can form really quickly, and it could be a funnel cloud right now. We wouldn't know. Only the people on the ground could know that. So, again, seek shelter immediately if you are in the path of this storm. And this storm does actually have a TVS on it as well. Or, for those who don't know, it's a tornado vorticity signature. That's what TVS stands for. We can check on these storms again down here. We have a tornado warning issued. Never mind. It's actually moving out of the warning area there. And it looks pretty weak. So, I'm not going to bother with that one. They're probably going to expire that momentarily. Again, severe thunderstorm warnings do remain in effect for Oklahoma City and those areas. They are in a severe thunderstorm warning. And if we go north, there's another severe thunderstorm warning for 60 mile per hour, while this one near Oklahoma City is in effect for 70 mile per hour wind gusts, hail up to 1.5 inches in diameter, and this is a thunderstorm damage threat considerable. So considerable damage is expected from this storm. Now, I believe we do have a... Okay, we do have a confirmed tornado on the ground. This is a confirmed tornado on the ground near Crushing and Ripley. We have a confirmed tornado on the ground. Let's see if I can switch to a different radar tower. Okay, right here you could see we have a tornado on the ground right here near Crushing and Ripley. If we actually take a look at correlation coefficient, we also do have a CC drop, which does signify that we likely have debris being lofted into the air. And if we take a closer look at this tornado warning, it does say that this is an emergency management confirmed tornado. So a damaging tornado is actually on the ground right now. So again, if you are in the path of this possible tornado, seek shelter immediately. This is in effect for Ripley, Crushing, and Dumright is just outside this box, and Oilington is also just outside of this warning. So seek shelter if you're in any of those areas I just mentioned, as this tornado is heading your way, potentially. So again, you want to seek shelter, as this is no joke. It is on the ground right now. And yeah, if I do actually use my Epic Pen here, you can actually see we have some inflow right here. And then if we zoom in here, we can actually kind of draw that spinning motion that's kind of happening. So we have air actually being pulled in this way. We have air being pulled in this way. And then we have our rotation over here. Hard to draw this. That's the best I'm going to do. So we have our tornado on the grounds right here in the middle. We have our air inflowing from both sides. And yeah, this could potentially be a pretty decently strong tornado on the ground right now. So you are going to want to seek shelter immediately if you are in the path of this possible tornado on the ground right now. While it is confirmed, yeah, I think it is still on the ground, honestly. We do still have that correlation coefficient drop here, which could either signify a debris being lofted into the air or hail, but just I don't see much hail, honestly. So it's likely debris being lofted up into the air. It also, I think, could be heavy rainfall as well, but I believe since it does pretty much line up with the rotation, it's probably like dust or small objects being lifted into the air. Luckily, I don't think it's in a city or anything, so it's likely in a field right now, although, again, I'm not 100% sure on that. But yeah, definitely some decent rotation right there. And we have a new tornado warning that was just issued. Radar indicated for this. It's a pretty much an extension to it. This tornado warning is in effect for Jennings, Lawrence Creek, Olenton, Oak Grove, Dumright, Lawrence Creek, Manford, basically all those areas I mentioned earlier, which are outside the warning, you need to seek shelter. You're in the warning now, so again, seek shelter immediately if you are in this tornado warning. As, a tornado is likely heading your way, while the new warning is only radar indicated. That doesn't mean it's not on the ground right now. That just likely means that they don't have total confidence that it will be on the ground when it does arrive here, or if it's on the ground now. It definitely could be, honestly. So, definitely want to seek shelter immediately, and, again, even if it's not on the ground now, it could definitely touch down again. That's why you want to stay in your shelter until it does pass, until that tornado warning does expire. Yeah, and emergency management did, spot some damage from this. That's how it got confirmed. Now, honestly, I'm probably going to end the stream in 20 minutes. I know I just did start it, quite recently, honestly. But, to be honest, right now, I really don't feel, enough ready to be, going live on my channel and stuff. Just because I don't have everything set up yet. And everything's pretty much a mess. Even the stream set up, like, when I did actually set up the, webcam and everything, it is a little bit of a mess, honestly. So I do, want to try and get that all set up, by next time. Hopefully we'll be doing a video either tomorrow or the day after, as well, but again, I have to get everything set up. Yeah, and actually, just by looking at the radar right now, it does look like this rotation is heading in the direction of Tulsa. So if you are in Tulsa, you're going to want to monitor the forecast closely. Stay tuned to your local news stations, as there is potential this is heading towards Tulsa or southern Tulsa. Here in Oklahoma. And another thing to mention is that there is a lot of lightning with these storms. You could actually just visualize this right here. There is a ton of lightning being produced by these storms. They are highly electrified, I guess you could say. And you can also see all the live lightning being detected on that map. To the right of the radar, it's the lower one there, you can actually see there's a live map of all of the latest lightning strikes. I think the delay on that is like a few seconds. So, basically, a few seconds after lightning strikes, that you'll actually see it appear on there. And I've seen it be pretty accurate, at least in my experience. So, I would say it is pretty accurate there. So you could just about fully trust that with the locations of lightning strikes and everything. And we do have another tornado here near Noble and Slaughterville here. Also for Etowah, Tribby, and Macomb. Seek shelter immediately if you are in those areas. But yeah, generally the lightning data on there is pretty accurate. Yeps. Well, lots of, there's a lot of hail and damaging winds being reported here, in the, Oklahoma area, Oklahoma City, Norman. And fun fact: the Storm Prediction Center is actually located in the Oklahoma City slash Norman region there. So they actually may be about to get hit by this. And another thing to note is there is actually a National Weather Service located in Norman as well. So, lots of National Weather Service stuff and meteorology stuff in Oklahoma City. I know the OU, I think they actually specialize in severe weather. Just generally, because they're that's just the region they're in. They excel in severe weather, and I know a lot of people there do chasing. And just a few days ago, actually, unfortunately, 3 students there actually died when chasing. Now I know a lot of people are like, okay, it probably happened in a tornado. Well, surprisingly, it didn't. The actual thing that happened was they got in a car crash, unfortunately, and they died there. So yeah, it does seem like the most dangerous part of storm chasing is not the storms, but well, at least when done correctly, it's not the storms. It is actually just other drivers and just driving in general. That crash had not much to do with the actual fact that they were storm chasing. Yeah, and right now, yeah, those storms are actually just starting to move out of the Oklahoma City region right now. Oklahoma City is just about out of it right now. I mean, we should start to see that on the camera. Oh, okay, we just saw some lighting on there on the OKC cam. And we do have a report of some rotation out of Noble, Oklahoma there. So, rotating wall cloud confirms near Noble. We will have to check up on this storm here. Yep, so we definitely do have some rotation still here. Not as strong, and it's likely not on the ground right now. I mean, there still is a CC drop, but I don't think it's from a tornado. It might just be heavy rainfall or small hail. It looks like it is hail, honestly, based off what radar's showing. So likely no tornado on the ground right now in the region here, but again, definitely still seek shelter, as again, a tornado could always form from this. There is always potential, so definitely seek shelter from this, not only the possible tornado, but also just the storm in general. You don't want to be outdoors or near windows in a strong storm like this one. So, yeah, definitely seek shelter indoors, preferably an interior room on the lowest floor of your home. Alright, so just by looking at this, honestly, it looks like there is no tornado on the ground right now. It looks like just hail. That's being picked up on the correlation coefficient. It's a bit hard to see, but this whole area right here is likely actually just hail. Oops. So that will be my conclusion for why the radar is picking up any debris. I believe it is just hail that it is picking up as of now. Now, if we do look at rotation again, there is definitely some rotation here. It is a little bit hard to see. I mean, there is a little bit here and a little bit here. But it's very well detached, is I guess the way I would say it looks. It's not very well organized. It's another way you could say it. But I'm not too concerned about it at this time. Although, again, it is moving straight forward Tulsa. So, if you're in the if you're in the Tulsa area, I would prepare to get to your safe place. Find a safe place at least, or at least identify somewhere where you can go if a tornado does strike. Because it is almost lining up perfectly with the main portions of Tulsa here, like southern Tulsa maybe. But it is pretty densely populated, so if a tornado did form, it would be potentially damaging. So definitely prepare for a possible tornado. You don't have to get to your safe place yet if you are in Tulsa, but definitely get ready for it because you never know. It is pretty well organized, and there is well, I wouldn't say pretty well organized, but it's getting more organized. And the winds actually have increased in both parts, especially the northern part. Winds up to 40 mile per hour there. Detected by radar, while winds up to in the 80s actually are being detected over here. So, if not a tornado threat, it is a damaging wind threat. Yeah, there's severe thunderstorm warning for 60 mile per hour winds there. But again, yeah, this storm is actually moving towards Tulsa. Oklahoma, there. Now, I'm probably going to be ending the stream in just a few minutes now. As, like I said earlier, I mean, I'm not really well equipped to be streaming right now. Don't have everything set up yet, but I did want to at least go live for at least a little bit of time. And also try out the new webcam / lightning on the stream. So hopefully by the next one it will be a little bit more visibly nicer, I guess, to look at the webcam and everything. Hopefully I'll make it a little bit bigger, make everything a little bit bigger. And the newest radar scan did come in on the velocity here. It is actually possibly getting a little bit stronger. If these two areas of rotation, strong winds, do actually get a little bit closer, then we could maybe see some rotation forming, or at least more organized rotation, possibly even a tornado. And storm tracks are bringing this tornado into Tulsa by 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, or 7:30 Central. Okay, so, let's take a look at the, rotation again. So, still waiting on the next radar update to come in. But again, we do have, definitely some info on both sides here. So, if this did get a little bit tighter, we could be seeing some rotation, and then eventually a possible, tornado forming. So, definitely watch out if you're in the Tulsa area. Get ready, get your plan ready to seek shelter in the case that anything does happen. As of now, okay, new radar scan just came in. Okay, it's definitely doing something. You can see right here, we do have that inflow moving towards here. More winds likely moving towards here. So, again, it might be trying to tighten up a little bit. It might be, honestly. But if it does, then we actually will have some pretty strong rotation. We actually already do, though. I mean, it's not as strong. Like, you can actually see right here, we do have rotation. I mean, I wouldn't call it strong rotation, but it is definitely rotation there. And we also do have a CC jump. Like we still do the hail, though. Yeah, we do have some hail in that same area, so likely some hail being detected by radar, but oh, new radar scan just came in. So it's getting stronger. So we have our inflow here, inflow moving in towards what the heck is going on with this? Inflow here, inflow like this. And then we have some rotation. And it's a little bit hard to see. But we do have something happening in the middle of these two blues and reds here. You can actually see that the winds are increasing over here. So it's possible that the rotation is getting much stronger. And I'm telling you, if this is all inflow, then I don't know what to say. I'm guessing it's not, but if it is, then I don't know what to say. We'll have to wait a few scans to really see. Oops. Yeah. And if you do look at the Oklahoma City camera on the top right, the screen on the right, you can actually see it does look like the sun will be coming out soon. Storm is moving on out. And I think we just got a new radar scan in, and it still looks pretty strong. If anything, we have some more rotation about to come up here. And I feel like that could be pretty concerning if that does strengthen a bit. And it's still moving straight for Tulsa. So yeah, pretty concerning. Now I'm probably gonna end the stream here. Oh yeah, this is actually getting a little bit tighter there. But, yeah, I'll be ending the stream here. I'm gonna, work on getting this computer a little bit more set up, after the stream. But, yeah. Sorry I wasn't live, as long as I hoped to be. I just, everything's weird on here right now. Yeah, this is strengthening. But yeah, if you are in the area, like Tulsa, and surrounding areas, definitely stay tuned to your local news stations. If you want to find any other weather YouTubers, to watch, Ryan Hally'all is also a good channel. You can go check that out on, YouTube. You can search it up. And, he is also doing, severe weather coverage right now, arguably better. than mine. But yeah, definitely go check out his channel and maybe subscribe to him. He does a lot of amazing coverage, and he does help a lot of people. So definitely, it's worth supporting it. Now, yeah, again, that's going to wrap up this stream. Hope everyone found it informative, and I hope everyone likes the new thing I'm testing out here with the two side panels and stuff. I might even add a third one in the future. But, yeah, thank you so much for watching the stream. Again, go check out either Ryan Hall or your local news stations for more coverage. And, yeah. As always, have an amazing rest of your night, and if you're in the affected areas, stay safe and stay weather aware.